Hey, what's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us. I've got Craig back. It's only been a few days, but we are back playing some Power Star Golf. We're going to be checking out Coyote Canyon, which is going to be a free piece of DLC coming to Power Star Golf. When?
Soon.
Soon.
I keep getting pinged by everybody. Everyone's like, when? Soon. What we're playing today is the final build.
This is it.
It's gone through final test and everything, so it's going to be really soon.
Really soon, really soon. So, Craig, what are we going to check out today? What are we going to play? Last week we went through the first 6 holes.
Yeah, let's play. You want a challenge? We have a Ricari Craig Ledsky challenge.
I got worked last week, so yes, I need to redeem myself.
All right, let's play some par 3s. So let's show everyone some of the other holes they haven't seen before. So, as with all the other courses, you can obviously play different configuration holes. We're going to jump to the par 3s. What should we play?
Your choice.
Ooh.
Your choice.
So if we're going to show hole 18, which is the big drop, do you want to show a really big drop? Let's show elite.
Let's show elite.
Oh, let's go pro with the elites. Okay. It's you first. So who are you going to take? I'm going to take someone different.
You're going to take someone different?
Yeah,
okay.
You're going to go to your usual go-to.
But it's 4 3s.
I know. That's why I'm not taking Frank.
Are you going to take Henry?
I'm going to take Henry.
Okay, you're going to take Henry, which means I won't take Henry.
I will be taking Henry.
Why is that?
Because he's English like me. You love it when I say that.
Yes, that's why I asked. You know what? Just because it is par 3s, if we get through the par 3s and we play par 5s, I will choose somebody different.
Okay.
But I've got my gear all set up. Yeah, I'm good to go. I'm going with Reiko. Let's see. Do I want to change this? Do I want the wind to affect me? Nope. I need my accuracy. I got one last week. Are we getting rid of boosters? Or should we use some boosters?
You can use whatever you like. This is a challenge. Bring it.
This is a challenge. How many par 3s are there?
4.
There are 4.
Standard golf course configuration is 18 holes, 4 par 3s, 4 par 5s, and the rest are par 4s.
Gotcha.
So.
Well, just because I have them all.
Wow.
Here we go. We're going to make sure we win this.
Okie dokie. So I'll whiz through this. So, okay, I'm going to take Henry. I like his dove skin. He's got some crazy skins. Look at that one. Check that one out. That's Ringleader.
That's nice.
I'm going to take his dove skin. I'm going to change some of his gear really, really quickly. So Ricari and I have, you can see all the awesome gear here. So if you don't know much about the game, then you can see we have hundreds of pieces of gear that... it's only par 3s, right?
Mm-hmm. Par 3s.
I'm going to use Henry's gear. They'll let you configure your character however you like. More spin, more power, more accuracy. So what I'm also doing here is we've actually unlocked the set of Henry's personal gear. So I'm actually, it's not as powerful, but we don't need power on this particular challenge. So where's Henry? Can you see Henry? Henry's ball, Henry's ball, Henry's ball.
I see.
There
it is.
Okay, so I'm going to take Henry's stuff. There we go. All Henry's personal set. And I will take Astrid, and I will take some quick boosters, some caddy skills. So you can unlock these boosters. I need my golfer ability, and I'll reduce hole size. So again, to fill the holes in your game, let's go.
All right,
Going first.
So, all the pressure's on me.
Let's go.
Slide that under. Slide it this way.
All right, okay. Yeah.
There we go.
So, as Ricari said, we're playing Coyote Canyon, awesome free new course. This will be free to everyone who's bought the full game or who buys the full game in the future. Here we are in hole 1. Look at that water, Ricari. I mean, the water shade is beautiful. It's fish in the water.
You know I'm going to zoom back to it. I got to go check out the water.
Okay, let's have a pan around.
Fish in the water.
There's Rico and Henry. Look at that. Love this course. It's so beautiful. And you can see... We've had a lot of fun with this course, with the design of this course. You can see, like, the whole bunker shaped like the USA. And you can see, like...
Well, the bunker's shaped like the USA, but down below you've still got Mexico. Did you notice that? To be honest, I played this course a bunch, and I just noticed that that's actually... That's Mexico down below.
And if you pan to the left, keep panning round, if everyone sees that sort of revolver bunker in the background, that's hole 18, and we'll be playing that in a minute.
Yep.
So this shows how we built their entire course. We'll be playing that green in a minute. It's not just each hole, the whole course has been built. Okay, again, elite tees, 51-foot downhill, you know,
no pressure.
Only your honor at stake, nothing, critical or anything.
Only my honor. But he goes right off the bat.
He's using Reiko abilities right off the bat.
I hit it short.
Right off the bat. So, in case you don't know, Reiko, each of the characters in Power Style Golf has have special abilities.
I hit it short. I hit it so short.
Ricari then was using Reiko, our astrophysicist ability, which magnetizes the pin and sucks it in. If you're using it, then I'm using it. So the difference is with your ability, you have to use it before the shot, right? Mm-hmm. You have to plan and know that you're going to want to use it.
And I have to hit my power and my accuracy just right.
Now with Henry's ability, Henry's a magician, and he can split the ball into 5. Mm-hmm. And he can use his ability dynamically, so that means during flight you can make that decision.
So he splits the ball into 5, meaning whichever one's closest to the pin
stays.
Is your shot, like best ball, huh?
And top tip is on the point of impact, you can actually press the left stick and influence if they split left or right or short or long. So, did I allow for the wind? I've been talking too much and not concentrating.
No, that's fine. No, you don't need to concentrate. You won last week. Here we go.
Oh.
We get silent. We get silent.
Oh, we get silent. It's going to be short, but maybe I'm going to use it. Split left. Oh.
Yes, that's fine. That's fine. Stay away.
Split into 5 and all 5 in the bunker.
Right near the beach.
It's
me
and
it's still your turn. Yes.
That's all right. Okay.
That makes me feel good, unless you chip this one in.
We're again elite tees. I'm 4 foot up, so I'm going to put it a little bit past the hole. I'm allowing for wind, using the D-pad to put some backspin on it. I'm looking the way the green's rolling, left to right.
There we go. Get out! Get out! Oh, this guy's ridiculous. Welcome back. And I have to watch that replay. That's what kills me. I have to watch that replay. But that was a hell of a shot, sir.
Thank you.
A hell of a shot.
I don't mind the beach.
No, I see that.
Then we've got a game clip recorded. The game automatically records all your greatest shots so you can show it to your friends. You can also use voice commands to manually record really good shots like you're an inch from the hole or anything. So awesome Xbox One features.
See if I can do the same thing that you just did.
I've never been better.
Oh, right over, right over. How much is it? This game is $19.99.
Yep, the full game is $19.99, which has 4 18-hole courses
but don't
in
take it for granted.
8 characters, all with their own unique abilities. But of course, soon, nice putt, soon there'll be the 5th free-course Coyote Canyon. So, okay.
So this course, like you mentioned just now, this course that we're playing on right now will be free. Will be available for anybody who has the full game.
Yep. And it's awesome. Okay, so we're seeing holes we might have shown before now, right? Because
yeah, we didn't get to 8. Yeah.
I don't think we've been this far before, so we might have shown it on.
We showed this on the next level.
Yeah, when we were. Yeah, at the Ubisoft tournament. But I'll have a quick pan around. So what you can see is what's really cool is we've designed this course from different tees. What that means is we designed the course with the amateur tees, we designed the course with the pro tees and the elite tees in mind and changed the gameplay experience. So if you're playing from amateur tees, I call this hole the doorway, you're mainly shooting through that hole in the middle, right?
Yep.
But actually when you get on these elite tees, you see that hole in the top left up there?
Yeah.
Over there? You can actually shoot through these upper holes. And so, yeah, it gets quite tricky. Plus, I think I'm gonna still...
You're still gonna go main doorway?
I think I'm gonna go main doorway. The tricky thing now is, of course, because we're on elite tees.
I've never played this one on elite.
Look where look, I don't know if everyone can see, but the actual pin is over there on the left. It's sort of on amateur tees. It's right through the door, right? And you just shoot through the door. But now I've got this crazy shot. I'm trying to like arc it through the door. Ideally, you want to go through that hole in the top left, but
I'm a little bit terrified of that. No joke. Like I want to try it. I want to risk it. I want the biscuit, but.
I'm going to go safe. It's going to be a really long putt, but I'm already one up on Ricari, so...
Oh, wow.
I'm constantly amazing.
Ooh, through the door!
But you do have your ability.
I'm saving it.
You got 3.
I know. I'm a little bit short, actually. But this is a tricky hole. So again, of course, we're playing elite tees. The amateur tees are a lot easier. Less tricky. So with the elite tees, you get a different pin position, you get a different tee position. It means the greens are different and also the wind is different. So
Holy cow, dude!
You going for that?
Why not? Why else are we here? You know.
If you had Kirby's caddy, right, and you could do shot prediction and see where it's going to bounce and go through, I would say totally go for it. But this is crazy stuff. And, oh my word.
Why not?
Alright. You know the rules. Risk it and biscuit, so.
This is it. No turning back.
Well, if you aimed correctly, you
Oh, too high. Okay, that's good to know. That's actually good to know.
Wow, so tiny. So close.
So I need to get right over here.
We mentioned this last week, and we haven't spoke about it today. I mean, that's not the best example, but this course is full of shortcuts. I mean, I think we'll get to show them later when we get into the par 5s, but I mean, that was just a great example of how we designed the course in different layers for the different skills. But the actual course itself is full of shortcuts. You know, we showed one last week where there was a secret little path you had to sneak down. People were asking us on the stream whether you can ricochet off walls and things, and you can. That's a good approach. Now remember, I've got like crazy long putts.
Yeah, but that was my third shot because I had to get out.
Okay. So I'm going to use my split shot for my approach, 1.7 feet down. Now the reason the green's a little bit more difficult is because we're on elite tees, right? That's why it's a little bit more tricky. It's not this hard. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Again, split shot. Am I near? Oh, I'll take that.
That's fine. As long as you'll be 2 strokes up, but as long as you're not, you know, getting another birdie here.
It's a slope to the right.
Yeah. So obviously, the special abilities for each character really add to your strategy in the game. You have to decide which character you want to take to fit with your archetype. You know, do you want a power player? Do you want an approach player? Do you want a recovery player? And the reason that Ricari and I have so many abilities because we use boosters. But usually you're limited.
Par 3's.
I don't want people to think that they could. Yeah, your par 3's you don't usually get one. I don't want people to think that people can use Reiko ability on every hole. You have to really decide when to use it.
It's all strategy. You got to decide when you want to use it, when you want to save them.
So this is a great example of Henry's gear, right? So this is Henry's personal gear, and they're fitting with his magician occupation. There's a rabbit holding the putter head out of a top hat. So everyone's got really, really cool gear, and that's why, of course, he's got Dove's skin. So, okay.
So El Bug wants to know: is it better to start with amateur packs?
How did I do it?
Packs? I'm not a fan of extreme. But if you're just starting out, I say go elite.
So I'll give you a pro tip, right? Ricari hit the nail on the head, right? What you should do is you should buy elite packs. I'll tell you why. Because on all of the packs, there's a percentage chance that you will get the next pack up, right?
Yep.
So if you spend, I mean, the really, really, really cool, awesome stuff is in extreme packs, okay? But if you buy extreme packs, they're expensive, and there's no chance of getting anything better. If you buy 4, what would you buy? You get 4 elite packs. For 1 extreme, and you get more gear, and you might get 2 or 3 extreme pieces in it. So what I would do personally, what I did was max out your elite, and then see where the holes in the game are, and buy some extreme. So okay, so this is Toppling Rock, hole 11. Okay, let's fly over. Oh, these elite tees again. It's a bit tricky. I'll go 3 wood. Where's that pin gone?
I think the pin's back here.
Whoa!
That's vicious.
This is... well, we said we wanted a challenge today, so...
Yeah.
I mean, I really want to see if this... I'll go top-down view. I want to try and get a good idea if this is even coming out the other side. So...
Alright, well, you do that. I'm going to do the thing that we talked about earlier.
What are you doing? You doing a raffle?
Yep, raffle time.
Raffle time. Free copy of the game. Raffle time. Okay, I'm taking my shot. Ooh, it was an... Oh, skim that rock. As long as I'm on... there we go. As long as I'm on the fairway, I'm happy. This is a really tricky hole, especially for a par 3.
Alright, here we go, here we go.
But nonetheless.
I saw what you did. Again, I'm going all risk.
Yeah, well, you should. You need to catch up.
Yep.
You need to catch up. So we're showing you some par 3s today, and then we'll move on to some par 5s, which have some other great shortcuts in it. Of course, with the course being free, you can use all of your previous golfers from the full game, all your progress, all of your gear. Just get the new course and start playing straight away. Me and Ricari have already got some crazy scores on, just in our development environment, but we've already got some crazy scores on the amateur pins.
I put up a 26 under yesterday.
Oh, are you going to bounce through? Ah, there you go. That was, I think that's how you're supposed to...
Is that really how you're supposed to do it?
I think you're supposed to do something like that to get over to that pin, right? It's a little tricky.
That was nuts. All right, you're up, sir.
All right, let's see how close I get. 3. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about my sort of procedure as I move through a shot. So first thing I'm doing is looking at the elevation. That's the little arrow in that little bubble next to the pin. So it's 3.7 up. So I had a little power for that. And then I'm looking at the wind, and it's cycling between 9 and 13. So I'm over to the left. Then I'm looking where the ball's going to land and where the ball's going to roll on the green, and that's going to roll downhill, roll to the right. Now another top tip is when you actually start to swing, it locks the wind. So that number in the corner locks. So wait until it's low, like 9, 10, and then take your shot.
Abracadabra.
Splitting again.
Oh, get out. Get out. It dropped. Get out.
I'll take it.
The split's so vicious. I like how it follows that ball.
Oh, do you know what's amazing? Is honestly, that's one of the, I think that's the first time I've ever got a split approach in like that. So,
That was beautiful.
makes me feel good, especially when challenging Ricari live on Twitch.
I know, right? I've gotten worked so many times here.
It's Game Clip Central today. Chipping in.
All right, we're gonna use.
Oh,
I still have another ability. I want to make sure I lay up just a little bit.
So what's important about this ability, so everyone can see that sort of force pulling the ball in. This is a true physical force. It's not like if you land in the zone, it's gamified and it pulls it in.
I came up so short.
See, so loads of people who see the stream like message me and stuff and say, "Oh, that Reiko ability is too powerful," and they think it's a guaranteed hole in one.
Yep.
A lot of times it'll add too much power and shoot you past the hole, and then other people contact me and say, "I can't use that ability, it's rubbish."
Yeah, right? Yeah.
But when you get to, if you look on the leaderboards, the people who've got really amazing scores have sort of mastered Reiko.
Yep.
Angle of approach left.
Oh, and I got another bogey. I'm down 4 strokes in a par 3. What is going on?
I think I'll be saving the stream for posterity.
We're gonna post all these into Meld and on YouTube and everywhere.
But anytime you give me some,
just send me a link.
Some grief, like you did when we were at the next level, about how you just dominate me. So here's an amazing hole. This is hole 18. It's a par 3, and we wanted to play with elevation on this course, and so this par 3 is our elite tee, right? So it's 600 feet above. Above the pin, right? So I'll pan up and show you and pan round. There's the pin down there. Like 600.
You might just be able to kick the ball off the edge and it'll land on the green.
Downhill. So if I follow it, it'll go right down there. Okay, and look where the pin position is. Wow, this is crazy. So I'll do my little formula. So I'm working out roughly how much I have to allow for the drop.
I'm gonna do my formula in my head too of watch where Craig shoots and then
watch
adjust
where he lands,
yeah.
and then I'm gonna go up, allow for the wind,
and then adjust accordingly.
Okay, this is a crazy shot. I've still got one ability left. I can't see where the pin is.
Did you pitch?
I didn't pitch.
Oh man, that's vicious.
I didn't pitch. So Ricari's right. So what he's talking about there is there's 3 types of shot, and you can see that on the left under the ball. There's normal, pitch, and chip. Normal is a normal shot. Pitch is a lot higher, a lot more elevation, but it drops more dead and rolls less. And then chip is it has very little elevation, but it'll roll a really long way. So yeah, you can really, wow.
Why not?
I can't wait to see the game clips of somebody holding in one
on Elite.
On Elite. Look at that view on that.
That is gorgeous.
And this is the green we saw earlier, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, not far enough to.
Not
pretty
bunker,
good.
Though. Pretty good.
All right, you're
me. So no more abilities left. But being 4 shots up, I'm not too worried. Again, so we haven't talked about this today. So when you're in a bunker in rough, in difficult terrain, if you look at the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see the ball sort of terrain modifier. That 65 to 90% is an indication of how much power I'll get. The 65 is if I don't get a perfect shot. So if you look at the strike bar, the white area is the 65.
Yep.
And even if I get green, I'm only getting 90. And the game doesn't allow for that, so you have to add a little bit more power to allow for the fact you're getting out of the sand. put a bit back.
Always got to be adjusting yourself.
Always got to be adjusting. The game only gives you a general indication of a perfect shot without taking wind or anything into consideration.
Before your eyes.
That's a little bit short, but I'm out the bunker.
All right, here we go.
Okey-dokey. See, now, because you're on the fairway, if people look at your terrain, it's 96 to 100. It's very little modifier on it. If you're getting heavy rough or rock, or it really affects itself.
Slow down. It's going to be my shot, right? Let's just make this at least get par.
It's slightly uphill.
That should drop.
Oh.
Thank goodness I used that putt preview.
So we should talk about the putt preview. So you got plenty of them, and we're at the end of the par 3s, right? So each of the caddies on Power Star Golf have special abilities as well.
Yep.
Astrid, your caddy, has a putt preview. So Ricari's puts the, a shot where he thinks it's going to go in. He can hold B in the right-hand corner. It'll give me a putt preview of where it's exactly going to go if he hits on the orange target marker. And then you just got to execute. But you only get so many of these per hole.
But you know what?
I go to the right a little bit.
I'm going to go to the right.
Now, as soon as you adjust, it disappears.
Yep. It's
now,
gone.
the other caddy, Kirby, has a shot prediction ability. So that means that if you were like taking a tricky shot over a river or through that hole earlier, you could put it in and make sure it was going to go in. So.
Yep. Use those abilities. They are crucial to your success.
Okay, so I got 4 of
Seems
them.
to be uphill.
There we go. Look at that.
It's at my
Slow-mo.
Oh, I thought it was rolling out.
Sometimes it's just slow-moing out, so it's always a bit worrying. But I think we should take a little bit of time just to look at the scoreboard.
What happened? What happened? I'm totally giving out a code right now.
Let me see.
I think they're more worried about a code than the scoreboard. You guys want a code, right? Oh,
so,
good work, man. Good work.
So, yeah. That was pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll move on. Henry wins.
Henry wins.
Henry wins. I miss Henry. I'm always playing Frank these days. Maybe I should go back to Henry.
I like Henry a lot. Henry's my second favorite character.
He's a good, we call it like approach.
A very
It's
good
not so much,
character.
it can be recovery. We call a recovery play someone is when you get into trouble, you can use your ability to help you out. So he can be used for ability, but he's quite good at approach shots. Okay. So we're just looking at, so obviously within the game, you gain experience for completing levels, you level up, you get credits to go and get more gear. So, there we go.
Beautiful. So what are we going to play now? We're going to go back through and keep playing, right?
Let's play some par 5s.
Let's do that.
I mean, we haven't shown all the par 5s. I think we should show different characters.
Yep, definitely we can do different characters, because I know who I'm going to use.
I'm going to change my gear. So, this is you.
We will go local multiplayer, stroke play, add you into this game.
Yup. So the other thing that we haven't talked about in a while is never want to forget about Rivals mode, right? Or Rival mode. So as well as playing, I mean, Ricari and I are playing local multiplayer right now. We're gonna have to, yeah. Let's do the elites. Playing local multiplayer, you can play 4-player local multiplayer. Get your friends round. They can log in with their profiles, or their progression will be saved.
Yep.
But there's a rival mode. This is the rival screen right now, and what this means is you can download the digital data of your friends, and you actually get credits if you beat them, but you actually get half the money if you don't. So you should always add rivals anyway. And
free money. It's free money for playing against somebody else's
and
score.
And the most important top tip of today, which most people don't know and don't, is in the bottom left with LTRT. You can see you can switch between full replays and markers only. Full replays means you will see every single shot, right, which slows down your game. If you go markers only, you only see ball positions. So that means they're almost invisible.
And you get free credits.
And you get free credits
just for playing against
them. So the cool thing is as well, your best rounds are saved as rival data automatically. You don't have to do anything. So while you're playing, if your friends challenge you, you'll get XP, and if they fail to beat you. So you can change some of your gear.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Demon Spawn Woods. I think I want to stay with those Savage Beast Iron because I'm gonna need a power for that first hole.
So as Ricari's cycling through the gear, you can see in the bottom left. Sort of like an RPG-like plus minus on the different stats. Power gives you distance. Accuracy is the size of your target marker, and it denotes how badly you'll slice off if you don't hit a perfect shot. Strike denotes the size of your green perfect shot bar. Spin is obviously spin and putting. I think that a lot of people don't know, but actually what putting the putting stat does as it increases is it tightens up the grid and makes it more readable, and it also slows down your putting bar. So it makes it easier to make the putt. So that's why you put points into putting. So
Oh, do I not have all stats plus 10? I will go plus 5. That should...
you got a lot of boosters, dude.
Yeah. Should be enough. All
So
right.
the colors of those boosters denote Elite, Extreme, Pro. All right, so who did you take?
I took Master Lashu.
Okay. I generally don't know who to take. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm taking Dominique.
All right, here we go.
I haven't played with Dominique in ages, so I'm gonna give it some good gear. So a lot of this gear, we should talk about this a little bit. Some of this gear is from our DLC pack, right?
Yep.
So we had a free DLC update of new gear in, was it January?
January 24th.
He knows exactly.
I remember.
Which really added a lot to the game. So look at some of these putters, they're awesome. Some of them come with special shapes, sounds. We'll go with the enchanted putter.
I was gonna say I went harmonic and demon spawn.
Okay.
Combination sounds. Just so you know.
I'm going to use the haunted ball. The killer ball is what's best for the challenge, but I'm going to go haunted ball because it's so cool and I want to show it on the stream. Okay, so let's get this going. Okie dokie. Super quick on the boosters. All stats 10%.
I'm stretching myself out.
Okay, let's go. So, par 5's.
All right, here we go. If you guys remember last week's stream, we showed you this particular hole.
Oh, is it first par 5 hole 2?
Oh wait, no. Yeah,
it is.
no.
No, it's not.
Oh, hole 2 is a par 4.
We're not showing.
Yeah, we're not. But we're not showing this one.
Not showing some of the shortcuts. So, as I was saying before, the course is full of shortcuts, but I don't want to spoil it for everyone in the stream and show every shortcut. I want you to enjoy playing the game, finding the shortcuts for yourselves, competing with your friends.
Really
That's another good
today.
reason to take rival data, right?
Yeah,
You can actually
definitely.
see your friend's shot and you'd be like, why is he
over there?
over there?
Yeah,
and then you'd be
exactly.
like, oh, how did he get to the green in 1? And you think, oh, he took a shortcut. So
So this is a par 5. The green's way over here.
yeah, it's like a big horseshoe, right?
Yep. But you're shooting over here.
Yeah.
Search.
Now there is a shortcut on this hole, but we're not gonna
We're not gonna do it.
We're not going to do it. We're not going to show it. But if you...
Just make sure you're always searching.
Yeah.
Always looking for shortcuts.
I mean, there's generally... If you look at the top-down map and you look at the hole, you can generally have a good idea. That's a crazy wood you got there.
Ah, I love the
Screams
scream.
when you strike it.
Oh, no.
I'll take that.
Oh, my goodness.
So we haven't shown Dominique very often. Dominique's our... the last character you unlock, right? And she's our super pro
She's
character.
super tough to use.
She's really tough to use. Her ability is a super spin, and even when the ball's rolling across the green or whatever, you can add spin. So if she's in her awesome cyclone skin, she's got the that's a curse wood, right? With the giant skull.
Mm-hmm. Those are curse woods.
Right, okay. I'm not going in the bunker like Ricari. So always thinking about the wind. It's going downhill, so it's going to roll a little bit more. I'll have backspin with the D-pad. Again, always think about locking that wind. The wind locks when you take your first stroke. And then I love the fact we'll see a close-up of the ball. Uh-oh. Stop.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Look at that little skull. The skull's awesome. It's like a little skull ball.
Especially when you putt, you'll see it. That'll be
Yeah,
the
yeah,
awesome
you'll
part.
definitely see it when you putt.
Oh, it's you again.
Oh. Oh,
Technically, I'm closer to
technically
the pin.
you're close to the pin, right? Okay, so I've got to go around this rock. Let's again look where we're going. So, yeah, still got to get around this rock. There was a shortcut, as we were saying earlier, but I'm going to use the D-pad, add some little spin
Without
on
the
there.
shortcut, this hole is vicious.
It is.
This hole is vicious.
I mean, of course, they can all be done in 5.
Yeah.
That's the par.
And of course we want to lead.
And
too.
you don't need amazing DLC gear. I've
Right.
played all of these courses with, it's called Green Heart gear. It's the first set you get, and and I've completed all these courses, so you don't need the gear. What? Oh, it's because as the crow flies, you're the nearest. Okay, so 10 feet downhill. So I'll come this bit a little bit, but I got a
You
lot
can
for
see
the
where
wind.
Frank ended up on his third shot there.
Oh, okay, so that's our rival player, right? So that's
Yes,
what we
it
said about
is.
markers only. If you see on the green, there's a little Frank face, and we're like, how did he get there in 3? Like, so he can actually get there in 2 with the shortcut, and so you can easily get an eagle on this this hole. Whoop.
I love that scream.
Maybe.
You gonna use it?
I'm gonna add a little bit of spin. So there's Dominique's special ability. I didn't give it full power because it will really, motor if I do that. But what's awesome about that is imagine you're about to go into a river. So let's rewind a little bit. Dominique's ability is dynamic, which means you can use it as the ball's flying. You don't have to think about it beforehand. So imagine if your ball's about to go into a bunker, you could like put backspin on it. If it was rolling past the hole, you could put backspin on it and spin it back into the hole. It takes some skill and getting used to, but it's a really cool ability. That rock.
I gotta get tricky here.
And remember...
Oops. Oh, I said A.
Remember, if you look at Ricari's terrain modifier in the bottom left, if he doesn't get the green perfect shot, he's only getting 55% power. And obviously that green perfect strike zone gets smaller the bigger, more powerful club you use. So you knew you weren't going to get full power. I didn't
even try for full power.
Oh!
Don't go in there! Oh, and it went in there anyway. Oh, and it put me right back over there. That's so vicious. All right, we're getting out of here.
Oh, man, you're just going to welly it.
This is what I did before, believe it or not.
Wow. But that 55% power is totally... That was...
You know what's funny is that was the same shot.
But you got a better...
I did get a bit better in the...
A better strike.
Yeah.
Oh, you're using flaming woods there? Flaming irons? Yeah, cool.
Alright, let's get out of here.
So...
Oh,
we are playing... So, for people who just joined the stream...
This is my 5th shot. I can still get a par right now.
You could. These are elite tees. This is the trickiest this hole gets. We do have amateur and pro tees, and they're a completely different tee position, different green pin position. They're a lot easier, as Ricari was saying earlier. You got like crazy minus 20 something on with amateur tees. So.
See what
Oh, you took Kirby, so we get to show his shot prediction. Nice.
You know what I didn't use though, which I should have.
Why not use Lao Shu's ability when you're in the bunker?
I know.
So Master Lao Shu has a Zen ability, and what that allows him to do is, pretty good. Zen focus, and it slows your shot bar down, so you can make that critical shot. Ricari likes it when he's going for shortcuts. Really, but no, you don't need it now because you've done it so much. But
just on that hole. Oh, and I missed again. We're going for a double bogey. Did you hear the ting though? The harmonic putter ting.
Yeah. Oh, so you took the harmonic putter. Nice.
Yes, I did.
So let's see if we can see a close-up of this ball.
Check this out. If anyone talks...
See it. We'll
see it.
We got a few more holes to go.
I'll take a birdie.
Wow, that's
crazy. I'll take a birdie, Mr. Double Bogey.
You'll take 3 strokes up.
So, obviously it looked like I took a lot of shots there, but it's a 5.
Triple.
I took 4. Triple bogey.
6, 7, yep.
You took 8.
I took 8. Oh my goodness, 8 strokes.
I don't even know what hole's next.
Neither do
I. 5. I'm not sure. This
is the first time we've done this.
Yeah.
This one hasn't been shown on stream.
I don't think this...
Actually, this one has.
This got shown last week, but this is where we accidentally went down the shortcut.
So that means we can do it.
That means we can do it.
We can show you this shortcut.
So, what I'll do is, I don't mind showing the shortcut because if you look at their hole, the shortcuts aren't so subtle, right? There's giant gouges in the mounting. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. And that's what I was talking before about amateur, pro, and elite tees. These are aimed, if you look at the 3 tee positions right here, look, there's the amateurs the front, pros the middle, and extreme elites the back. But each of the tees lines up. The actual amateur tee, if you turn right from the start, you can go straight from a shortcut.
Yep.
But elite you can't because it's a little bit harder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and line myself up for this.
Elite, you can't go through that gap?
Not from the tee. That's what's so cool about elite. So what I'm going to do is, so you would usually think drive as far as possible,
What's
right?
down? No. What's that gap?
Just go straight here. You could go for it.
Oh, you know what I'm going to do. You know I'm going for it.
Okay.
That's a gap.
That is a gap. All right.
Have we never noticed that one before?
I think as to the wind, it scares me. Right? This is a really narrow passageway. Let's go for
no
it. No
room for error. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it seems like a perfect time for Lao Shu's ability.
Oh no! I'm gonna go for it. Then So allow for the downhill, the wind, but the wind's gonna blow it left to right. But oh man, woo!
The wind that's coming through the canyon is probably amplified.
I'm gonna try it. What the hell?
That's what I like to hear. Oh, that's beautiful.
Usual.
That's a beautiful shot, sir.
And then again, I'm gonna bounce too far, so backspin.
This is a par 5, by the way. You can finally get that achievement. You might get the one of the achievements that's coming new with this DLC.
Yeah.
Too.
So we did get asked that last week. I don't know if it's in the chat this week, but there are new achievements for the new course. There are a number. I think I'll have to check. I'll verify next week on next week's stream. But I think it's 250 points. There's a number of achievements for playing Coyote Canyon. So. Some are for finding shortcuts, some are for different things, completing rounds, excuse me, with certain scores. So, got some really fun ones. Oh, here we go.
Lao Shu's ability.
Lao Shu. Let's see some Zen focus. He looks pretty
Slows
focused
down
to
the
me.
shot bar. Beautiful. Still got the team. All timing, baby.
Wow.
All timing.
Now, of course, you've got no dynamic spin.
I put spin on the ball, though.
Wow.
Beauty.
That is a shot. So I'm glad we've got to show the shortcut, actually, because we're really showing. This is a par 5. Okay? Is that you?
Oh, it's my
it's
turn. Double eagle. Don't mess this up.
Now, I know. Yeah, I can think of 3 places on...
Oh, that's all right.
Because you had Kirby and Astrid. I can think of 3 places on Coyote Canyon where you can get double eagles. It's pretty tough on the current courses. Look at that for
This
a
one's
putt.
easy.
I'm still going to use it. Put preview.
Got it. I think that one's a little hard, though. Yeah. Especially going down 6 inches. But you're just trying to set me up.
Let's
Oh, I thought I was running out. Double eagle.
eagle.
Are you going to get the bloop? This is the first time you got the bloop on the...
No, I've got double eagle before. On this course. Gotta love double eagle.
Beautiful.
So that's 3 under par, right? 2 on a par 5. You can technically get 1 on a par 5. It's been done a couple of times in the world. And it's called a condor.
Yep. Is that also an albatross?
Albatross in Europe.
Gotcha.
And
gotcha.
condor.
I'm still one up. Still
Oh
one
no,
up.
albatross is double eagle.
Oh, albatross.
Albatross
That's
is
right,
a double
that's
eagle
right.
in Europe. Yeah,
It
in
is
Europe.
condor. Yeah.
Wow, you cut me up. Oh, no,
No,
you didn't.
no.
That's our rival player.
That is our
Sorry.
rival.
Okay, let's go on to our next par 5.
Oh, I have a code to give away, don't I?
More codes?
Let's go do that.
More free games.
Reset this raffle.
Now we've never shown. Oh yeah, wait. I think we show. We did. We have
We
seen
did
this
this one
once
on the
before
stream. Yep.
on the next level tournament with Ubi at PAX East. But this is a tricky hole. So me to go first. Okay. So I'll show everyone the hole. Now there's the pin. The pin's over here, right? You have a snake, like right then left.
Neither of us are getting through this.
No, yeah. If you got Frank of the power shot, we call it thread the needle. You can like wallop it right and land up here, right?
Yep.
You can land up by that sort of E bunker. But neither of me or you are getting over there. I'm also not gonna take that crazy shot. So basically, we've got to try and line ourselves up as best we can for our second shot. So let's get this round. Wow, I need some power, dude. Okay. Alright, let's go for this. I just want to miss that rock. Oh, I'm going straight into that rock. You can see the line of your shot, but that's without the wind and everything. The wind's taking it a bit to the right.
Yep.
I'm gonna just do it. Okay.
Pure perfection.
That'll do.
Pure perfection, huh?
The ball screamed because I got a pivot shot. I got a tricky second shot. Now,
Super tricky.
I don't think there's a shortcut on this particular hole. I'm not sure. I have to keep looking.
I think the shortcut would be the thread the needle.
Right. Past a power blast all the way through there between the 2 rocks, over the 2 bunkers. You can do it. You did it on. I've seen you do it many times.
Oh.
The river. Look where Frank is. We can see our Frank marker from our rival player. So Frank hit it red over there. So.
Actually, let's go the top-down view for this one. I'm hoping to get around this rock. The wind's going to push me back to the left. Ooh. Oh, that looks familiar. Remember that one? It's okay.
Now, sometimes those ricochets could be to your advantage, right?
It's your turn. Yes.
Certain places you could actually ricochet off rocks to reach really interesting areas. So, okay, I'm going to take the camera up. I really need to get as far as I can. I'm going to knock it up. Wind's going to bring me back. Going to make sure. Ooh, it's going to be a bit close to the rock face. I'll do. Line it up for my third shot.
Beautiful.
Down the rock, onto the fairway.
What's nice, though, that was my first shot. My second shot, I can still get into a position like you are in.
Yes.
Maybe not as close as you.
But it doesn't matter, right? You can still get into a good position. That's one of the really interesting things about playing the game is, well, people will think right now, well, Frank has a huge advantage on this hole because he can use a power shot and blast through. It's true, but then on other holes, like a par 3 or something, Reiko has an advantage because of her approach with the magnetic shot, and to be totally honest, it completely evens out.
Yep.
Over the course of 18 holes, it really does even out. No one character is better than another. It just depends on whether you want help with timing, spin, you know, recovery.
Depends on what kind of
the
player
ball
you
in.
are.
Depends on what we call them archetypes, right? But I love your
The flaming wedges.
Your flaming wedge, by the way. It's like a flamethrower, right?
Yep.
It's cool.
All right, here we go.
And all of those cool pieces of gear are in the free DLC update from earlier this year, so they're already in the full game.
Oh my goodness! Look at where that's rolling. That is a lot of roll. So I'm gonna push a bit further.
There's no pressure, right? You mean you lost the par 3s.
And I lost last week, and I'm losing today. I have to just sit back and take my butt whooping, you know?
Oh, you got a nice roll there. Out of the shadow. Oh,
that's a good approach. I can take that.
That's a beautiful shot. So we haven't really talked about the records either. So there you go, new world record. That means that not just Rukari's friends, but everybody in the world would see that as the best approach from 150 yards. So we have records for the longest drive, the best approach, the best putt. So there you go. So if you actually look at the pin right now, the circles denote friends and records. So I can see right there is the number 2 is my previous record, and the world record is currently PSG tourney, and there's Princess Rukari. So okay. What's cool is if you have a bad round, you'll always beat some of your records.
Oh, look, it's Shadosha. Shadosha the Fly Guy came to join us? I'll take it.
Hi, Shadosha. Right, so, concentrate on my shot. Right. 10, 20, 15 up, but allow for some wind. But this rolling downhill, this is a tricky shot. Okay. Just take it. I've always got my spin ability. See, dynamic spin, I can add it. Am I rolling forward? Am I rolling past?
Oh, you're gonna add more. All right. Good thing it wasn't enough. Good thing it wasn't enough.
Yeah. It's all the spin ability is a magnification of the speed.
Yeah.
So if you're going slow, you have to add a lot more. If you're going fast, you have to add a little. So. But whoa.
This is a vicious putt.
And you don't have Astrid.
I don't have Astrid at all.
That's a wicked putt.
I make that. Oh, I thought I was gonna make that.
It was a wicked putt.
Well played,
oh my goodness.
Okay. I've got Astrid, so you can see. Look at that. I need to
coming up short. That is power.
Short.
I know this makes me go back to the next level tournament and watching everybody play, and us trying to teach them in a 5-minute window. Like, this is how you do it. Get out! Get out! Get out!
Yeah, that was a really awesome tournament. Loved it.
You know what I noticed that you do, that I do too? When
What's
I know
that?
that I miss, I just tap A. Like, get me to my next shot.
So one of the caddy perks, which is a pretty good time to talk about, is it's called Lucky Drop, and there's a percentage chance if you get really close, it'll shake and go in. So
I was not gonna be excited if you would have knocked that one in because of Lucky Drop. I mean, you're already what? 5 strokes up on me.
5 up.
5 up. Whooping my
up.
tail. Oh my goodness.
So is this our last par 5?
This is our last par 5.
Okie dokie. Oh no. I want to show a shortcut on this hole so bad, and I can't.
So do I, but we can't.
We
you know what we
can't.
have to do? You and I have to record some videos that we'll release once the course is out. And we'll stagger them.
Okay. Alright, because I don't want to spoil it for everyone. Let's look at the top-down map. There is a shortcut on this hole. You can go to the left, you go to the right. There's a crazy shortcut, which I love. But, yeah. Not going to show it today. I want you to...
He's so upset. He's so upset.
It's just so much fun doing the shortcuts, but I want everybody at home to get the free course, download it, enjoy playing it.
You got to go shortcut hunting on your own.
Put up some game DVR clips, find your shortcuts, show your friends, post some crazy scores.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
How many tokens have you given out already?
I've given out 3.
Okay.
I still have 2 left.
All right, 2 left.
Actually, you know what? I can give away another one right now. Reset
raffle time.
Another raffle coming up.
It's a crossway. Don't let it cross.
I won't even go look at the shortcut at all.
So I'm presuming a lot of people watching the stream have probably played the game and they're checking out the new course. But for those who haven't, what I always say about this game is it's the best game you didn't know you loved. The number of people when we were at PAX East said, "Oh, I don't really like golf games," or "I haven't played a golf game for a long time," or it's particularly something sort of...
Or it's just this golf game. I know how to play it.
It's totally... Everyone who picks it is like, "I love this game. It's so much fun." It's really easy to pick up and play, but it's so deep.
I'm losing, but I'm beating your records.
Yeah,
so I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah,
I gotta get something out of this.
I mean, look where Frank is already. How did Frank get all the way over there? I have no idea. Maybe he used a sneaky shortcut. So, okay. So, I need to get over... I'm going to use pitching weight. I'm going to use a bit more. I need to get over this rock. Ooh, it's going to be close. The wind's going to blow it to the right. So, here we go.
Mess it up.
Not today. Nice screaming haunted ball.
I can wish ill will on you, right?
You can wish it.
We'll just, you know what, we'll have to go full 18. Like, I want to say, you know, the day before it comes out, we might have to do... Remember when we did the tournament before? We might have to have a long stream and go full 18.
Yeah, do like... It'll take, for 2 players, it'll probably take... probably... Yeah, we can probably take, like, 90 minutes or something, or... But, we could show the full 18 and have, like, a challenge.
Didn't want to do that, What I wanted to do was
this. You've still got your... Oh! So there's Ricari using Kirby's shot preview. I forgot to show him where the ball will travel, and you know this, Ricari, it actually does show you the wind.
Yeah.
At the point in which you press the button. So whatever the wind value was, at the point in which you press the shot prediction, it will calculate with the wind. So it's a great caddy pit. It's a true, a sort of true indication of where it's going to go. If you're shooting over a really long, with a really long shot over a river, and you want to know where it's going to bounce, you really need to. Gotta
remember my abilities.
Use Zen Focus.
All right. The risk is coming.
I mean, you've got Zen Focus, dude. You should be able to.
But you know what? I had to change up my shot a lot. I wasn't
gonna Ooh. Ooh.
Did it?
Lean.
Nick. Yeah, I know. I lean. That's all right. I'm hoping this will be
the gecko.
I never knew that was in this game.
A little gecko.
You better not mess with my ball.
So, I've got a little different shot. 16 feet down, but 9 miles an hour wind. So, they almost cancel each other out, right? I mean, if it's nearly. So, a little bit. But I've got my spin ability. I've got 1 left.
I nailed that bush, right?
Nearly hit the gecko.
But you know what's funny? I find my chipping game, even from the rough, does well enough to put me back in contention.
Ready to rock.
It was fighting against the hill then. So, yeah. Dominique's a tricky ability to use. But
close draw. Ready Player One has won.
Oh.
Here we go.
Cool.
90%.
1 more token to go.
Good knock.
Ooh.
Mighty close. Mighty close.
Mighty close.
There you are, sir.
So we've got about 10 minutes left. I'm thinking, like,
you know what
should we
show them the shortcut hole?
Yeah, let's show the shortcut hole. So we'll finish up here. Let's just put Again, I'm going to use a caddy ability. Make sure it's going in. You just got to... There you go. I'll take a birdie.
Who runs this
Is that
game?
6 shots?
I run this game.
5, 6. I lose count after a while.
Yeah.
I believe this will still be 5.
There you go.
Since I'm getting a birdie as well. It wasn't like I completely goofed that one.
I love the tuning for putter. So yeah, a lot of DLC gear, special
Go back
effects.
to the menu.
Okay. So we've been talking about shortcuts. We've showed one sorta because it was so obvious. We could shoot through there. But let's go and jump to par 4s. First par 4's hole 2.
Oh, guess what we're doing? We have one more.
Oh, we have another one.
We have another hole.
Oh.
Is that 5?
No, I must have miscounted.
Oh, that's all right.
And we've never shown. I don't think we've ever shown this hole before.
We've never shown this hole.
This is sweet. Okay, this is
There's
cool.
a powerful wind. Take that in.
Okie dokie. There's a shortcut on this hole, which I'm not going to take and I'm not going to show. So, people have a look at the map right now and they see where...
again, it's like the other one we didn't show.
If they see where record 1 is and they see where the pin is and they say how did he get there in one shot because that's the longest drive, they can kind of draw a line and work it out, but we'll let you find it. So, I'm trying to work out, is that ball going in the mountain? There we go. It's funny because regardless of...
Yes. No. Beautiful shot, sir.
That's
Beautiful
right.
shot.
Regardless... Oh, look at that. Regardless of which character you take, right? You miss another character at some point during the course. Oh, I wish I had Frank now, or I wish I had Reiko, but you love the character you've got, but it just shows you, like, there's always certain circumstances and situations where you want the ability of another character, so... Wow, what was that? Like, shadow of a hang glider, I think, went over the top of yourself. That was cool. You're not copying me or anything, right?
Not at all. No. Me? Copy you? Get out.
I'm only saying that because you give me so much grief about me copying you.
That's honestly what you're supposed to do. Oh, where did he shoot? Okay. Let me improve my shot. That's why it's always one of those things that sucks when you do better than one of your friends. Because you would consistently whoop their tail.
But they watch where you shoot, right? And they... it's a good shot.
Slow down.
Oh, you got...
So we can talk about not beating a record.
Yeah.
Even though I outdrove you.
Yeah, you actually landed in the rough, and you have to be on a fairway to get a record.
Yep.
So if you're in the rough or a bunker, it doesn't count. Oh, okay, this is pretty interesting. So this is second shot. If I can get... I mean, it's a pretty crazy second shot over the river, across the rough and the bunker, but if I can get this, I can be on for an eagle, okay? So it's 27 up, so you've always had power when you're shooting uphill. So there's, and then for the power, I'm actually going to go up a club because it's easier to get, you know, 95% power than it is full power.
Yep.
So there's up about 27, but the wind's going to carry it a bit, so I'm going to come back a bit. I've got my spin, put some backspin on the ball, last check. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's feeling bunkerish. Oh, I'm pressing X for my special ability and I'm out.
You're all out.
I'm all out. That was a great... So right now I want to use the special ability and start back spinning, so the minute I hit the green it would have burned up and pulled me back to the hole and I was out. It shows you, right? You don't always have them. I'm alright with that. I can chip close to the pin and get a birdie. So...
That's 80. 75 is right here.
So as Ricari's moving his target circle, you can see the orange triangle on his strike bar's moving to show you where that power links to.
What isn't that?
I mean, it always amazed me how fast you take your shots. Oh, you know what's awesome about that? The rough took the sting out of the power and it just rolled up. That was a mighty nice shot. Okay. No chipping ins, I don't think, today on this one.
We haven't got any on this par 5.
No, they're on par 5s. So I think the greens are a little bit tougher. So 1.1 feet uphill, a little bit of wind, the greens rolling right to left. So let's, I'm going to lose 74 to 92% power depending if I get perfect strike or not. Give it a little bit more juice.
I think you're going to get this perfect strike.
Perfect
That was a pretty
handling.
big green area.
Oh! Yeah, it was a pretty big green. You're right. Strike zone.
For an eagle,
Looks to be uphill.
1.2 feet up. So that means I need to go about
That's-
14 inches. I need to go to 33.
And another top tip in Power Start is always give a little bit more juice on the putting, right?
Yep. I say about 1 foot for every inch that you're putting uphill.
Right. So always give a little bit more because the friction in the grass plus rolling uphill. Oh,
the hate!
All too depends on luck.
hate!
A small fortune.
Not my day.
Rest
in peace, headphone
It's
users.
like uphill.
We're about to just hear a scream. Oh my goodness, such hate, such hate.
So I have a little trick. I try and draw like the path with my mind, and I imagine where the ball's going to go, and I imagine each
Well, you do
dot,
that for each square. That's what you're
each
supposed to do.
line goes da 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 da, and I'm going to try and draw it with my mind. So didn't add the little bit more
That
power.
will do.
Always forgot to add a bit of juice.
Oh my goodness, the hate. Rob, the grass is cheating. Thank you, thank you. Wow. I think we're going to push back release on this course to go tweak a few things. We're going to input that code that allows me to win every time.
That's birdie. With a
Oh, still got a birdie. That's all right.
of a bad
You know, I will admit, Elite's a challenge.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
pride myself on being really good at this game. Like the top, we're probably in the top 2% of players.
probably. But I mean, we wanted to show Elite to show like, you know, the really difficult things. But look, I mean, I got -5, you got -1, just on those holes. PSG Tony's one of our friends' accounts was linked to it. That was our rival there. They got -7.
Yep.
So they are tricky holes, but you can play amateur and pro depending on your skill level. So.
Yeah.
Now that was interesting because we were playing rival data. Actually, our friend won, and he would actually he'll get XP for this
Ridiculous.
for being slip.
You'll get,
So he gets 3,000 XP, and he's asleep somewhere.
you'll get an achievement too.
Yeah.
If you haven't got it yet, or if you're new to the game, you get an achievement when somebody tries to beat one of your rival scores, and they don't.
That's right. And then what this is showing is when it says personal best, what that means is all the data, every shot, the gear you were wearing, everything you did gets saved to the cloud so other friends can play against it. What I love about rival mode is you can play against your friends even when they're offline. You wake up 2 o'clock in the morning, you start playing, you're like, oh, I'm going to see, and you can see their scores and challenge them and stuff. So I like rival mode, it's awesome.
It's a beauty.
Now you did ask me before the stream about multiplayer.
Yeah.
We get a lot of questions on the forums, in chat about multiplayer.
Everywhere. People want
We know, we're always reading the forums, we know that everybody wants like synchronous multiplayer. We're adding new courses right now because we want to get content to you. Obviously, multiplayer would be a big update, and we're not just going to go and stick in synchronous multiplayer. We'd have to add our spin to it and do what's right for the game, so it takes a longer time to develop. But we are listening. Keep sending us your feedback. Sort of, you know, send us feedback on forums of like what characters you'd like to see, what abilities you'd like to see, what types of courses you'd like to see. You don't see us, but we're always reading.
Always.
And,
always watching you guys.
Have you given out all your codes?
Yeah, I'm doing that
All the raffles done?
I'm quick over here.
So we've only got a few minutes left. I don't think we've got time to show the shortcut.
We don't, but we're gonna have more streams.
So we'll be on next week. Not sure what we're going to show yet, but we'll show some more shortcuts.
Not sure we're gonna show yet means that 10 minutes before we'll be like, what are we about to show?
Well, we've shown par 3's, we've shown
par
5's,
5's,
we've
yep.
shown the front few holes. We'll probably do the back 9.
Yep.
We'll show the back 9. We'll see if Ricari's game can get a bit more on point.
I got a new dev kit now. I gotta practice again. I finally got to build.
Alright, so what should we do? Should we just wrap up?
Let's wrap up. Thank you
All right.
guys so much for watching us. I'll be back this afternoon with more. I think we're doing Trials Fusion this afternoon. Craig will be back next week. I'm gonna go practice my Power Star Golf. If you haven't yet, you can grab it for $19.99 on the Xbox One store. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
We will see you next time.
And
Thanks,
remember, Coyote Canyon, free course, coming soon, out soon.
Very soon.
Totally free course for everybody who's already bought the game. It's a beautiful course. It's actually becoming my favorite course because there's so much variety in the different tees. I know you guys can't wait to play. It won't be long. And friend me and Ricard if you want a challenge. You can always play rival data, see where we're going, see where we're taking the shortcuts. If you want to see every shot we took, you could actually just watch our turn markers off and watch full replays, and you see every shot we take, and you can see good way to learn shortcuts. So, all right, thanks everyone.
All right, guys, take it easy.
See you next week.
See ya.
Have a good day.